good? Hey, it's your boy Beatz. We're in the Space Lab, aka my studio, my home studio. And today we'll be cooking up from scratch as always, but this one I'm actually going to post on YouTube. You may see me on Periscope, you may see me on Hangwit app, you may see me on Facebook Live. I actually want to share with you guys my live cook up and majority of my workflow and just how I do things. You can actually see not just the stream, you're gonna actually be able to see me doing it. So this video I won't be showing a lot of the screen. I'll be mainly showing you guys my hands, what I'm doing here on the piano. And today we're gonna try to make a beat that's organic as possible. Or if we don't do that, hey, you know, we may do trap or whatever. I'm all off a feel, so if I don't feel the whole melody out or beat out, so I won't force myself to go ahead and finish it. See, those who watch. Like PV Long Way, he stay lit. Master PV.
Damn, this beat is a bad mother shit you.
And it's always ads on YouTube, so I be skipping those. So alright, so as you guys see here, I'm running from Logic Pro X, and I just got 3 instruments open, and I got a external MIDI open, so that's the see for my keyboard. And this is the Cookup Chrome. This is a great sounding piano. And I'm running it through my Sapphire interface right now. Give you guys a little light so you can see that. And it's actually plugged in the back. The front there, that first one is my microphone, my main microphone, and it has inputs and outputs in the back. So that's what I'm running that out of today. I've been playing the keyboard and the music. Been doing music since I was about like 12, I think, 11 or 12. And so I started on the keys and the keyboards, and I have another keyboard in the corner, the Yamaha DGS, I think it's a 305. And I have back home a Yamaha DGS 505 that I helped my father buy in the church. So I've been playing the keys for a while, since I started out in the church when I was younger, helping my father. So that's why I decided on this keyboard. You know, you get what you like. I tried it out. Everyone likes the Yamaha motif, and I really do like that keyboard a lot because I had the opportunity to play it a lot when I was a kid. But I tried to find something. I was like, man, now that I'm grown, the Yamaha motif is out there, Rolling Phantom is out there, and I think they have the Yamaha Montage now, and the Cookup Chronos. But I just found what really, I looked around, I looked at reviews, I looked at what it could do, what I needed to do, and then my budget at the time. So that was a real big consideration. So take those things into consideration when you're buying equipment, and that's how I ended up with the Cookup Chrome. But like I said, it's a beautiful sounding piano. You know, I'm gonna play something for you real quick. See, and the reason I also showed you guys that Sapphire, because I'm gonna show you something real quick. With the Sapphire, I have a mix control window, and in this mix control window, I can actually go to high gain or low gain. So with this keyboard, I can put it at low gain, and it's gonna sound natural, and it allows it to not peak at all. But say sometimes I'm using a real soft string and I need it to give me a little bit more volume. Sapphire does offer the ability to push the gain to a high gain, and I thought that was pretty dope because say those strings are real soft and you don't want to take away from the sound, you just need a little bit more volume. That is a really good feature when inputting gain, so they give you that extra little bit of gain, and that way you don't have to run through a preamp or anything, because this keyboard, as you can see, I like it a lot. It actually has a onboard preamp and effects and everything on it also. So I don't want to be I didn't want to keep distorting or changing my gain or my sound, my original signal too much. I want to try to keep the sound as natural as possible, but sometimes you just need that extra gain. So, and I had this interface for a while, but it's pretty dope. Alrighty. And I thought it should out real natural. They have some real nice keyboard sounds in this piano. See if I can get you down so you can see. So y'all can go on for days and days, and those are just the EPs and stuff. And then I really like this piano. It's called the live stage piano. You know what I'm saying? So, and this keyboard is dope because, like I said, it's touchscreen, and then I can add reverb and effects in real time. You hear that? Because it has you can make it wet or dry. That's a real dry piano in your face. You know, like a little church or ragtime piano. That's a real beautiful piano, and we got a German reverb piano. You can add more reverb. So yeah, so like I said, and then you have gates, you have swing, you have all kind of effects and things on this keyboard. Let's go ahead and get started. Enough about the keyboard. Let's go ahead and start with the organic sound. As you see, I just did a little beat in my head, and I do that because it helps me bring the beat, so I can go ahead and get that down. So while I'm making this concept, I already put the beat in my head. And doesn't always turn out like that, no, but if you're making a melody, go ahead and try. You know? And you voicing that actually just gets your mind prepared to later make that beat happen. That also helps me out a lot also, because when I first started playing the piano, I actually had my brother there, so he played the drums. So I really relied on him a lot, and they made me understand that as a younger musician. So I had to start teaching myself timing, because when you rely on a drummer and they bring your timing, it's good and you're going to be good and perfect together. But when I play by myself, sometimes I will fall off time. So it's good to pat your foot or keep timing in your head, because sometimes you may not have a drummer there, and you may have to pick up the performance where that drummer would have been there. So that helps in a lot of ways. So like I said, just voice your opinion with your beat, however you want to do it, and then that helps you put it down later. The quicker you have an idea, the easier it is to get it out. Alright, so my idea was the three chords, but of course I do more of the riffs and runs with it. So it's 3 chords. Alright, so we're gonna start that in Logic. And be in that progression. That progression is 9 bars, so that starts you off with a good melody for your song. And when you're building your songs, make sure you pay attention to the bars and the melodies and what's what, because it's going to help you. So you can see there. So the first 9 bars I have it at loop mode, and then I fix that before I continue. So I have to make sure that that's good, and then I can go ahead and move on.
Beatz.
That's when I feel it out, hear it out, make sure that it's agreeable with me and I like the melody. I'll just throw it down and run. Okay, so let's try the piano. You see that grand piano? That sounds beautiful. Okay. See, that's real subtle and peaceful and not harsh. So you want to make sure it sounds organic. I like that. So with Logic, when you're recording MIDI, I like MIDI because you can control the notes. So I can move these notes around and do what I need to with them, and I've already done that. So they're exactly what I want them to be. But the fact that I'm a MIDI, now I can go ahead and record the audio into the program, so that way I don't have to mess around with the MIDI file.
You are now listening to an exclusive Beatz track.
I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got what you need, I got the wave. crib, I got the recipe. I got the juice, I got the recipe. I got what you need, I got what you need. I got the juice, I got the recipe. I got the way, I got what you need. I got the juice, I got the recipe. I got what you need, I got what you need. I got juice,